Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great day. Well, today we have another unbagging. Let's see who it's from and see who we do a review for. See if I can get it without cutting anything. It's getting a little thick over here. I thought there was something else there. Alright, hang on. Alright, we have pre-stamped cross-stitch kits, and these are from NewCraftDay. So we'll start with the first one, and let's see. Hang on. It's going to be a 40 by 50, and it was $7.47. It is an 11 count. And it says right here 40 by 52, and it does have the product number running right here. Put that up there. Let's turn it over. Isn't that cute? It's a partial. So all you do is the colored part. It does have the product number, how big it is, and how many squares per square. Big paper. Let me see here. Make sure you're all the way out. Alright. Does have instructions on how to start, how to finish, if you're new at this. And, you know, you get this great big piece of paper, and, yeah. The pattern seems to be very small for some reason. And it has 29 colors. And it looks like it's a lot of confetti. I don't know. Let me open this here. Looks like they got stars on their backs or something, but you got some nice lovely flowers to do. And it doesn't show any kind of back stitching, but yet these things are back stitched. So if you wanted to come in and back stitch it in black or a dark blue or a dark purple, you could do whatever you wanted to do, but it's not very big. So, you know, the whole canvas is bigger than the whole pattern. You know, it's just not very big. Now, this pattern will match your canvas. It has no 310. Does have 550 purple. It has 823, which is a dark navy. No 939. And no 3865. The lightest color I see here is 762. So we'll see here. Hang on just a second. Got to get it in its pile here. Let's take a look at this. And it does come with a toolkit. It has a needle threader, a thimble, a poof ball, and 5 needles. And this time we have puppy dogs. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm trying. Yeah, it's just going to reflect. Trust me, they looks like 101 Dalmatians, and that looks like Lucky with his little red collar on. So we'll put that up there. Let's take a look at the threads. There's not too many of them because, like I said, not very big at all. But nice blues and purples. Let me get rid of this. Alright. Let's see here. Whoops. Let me shake it out. Everybody's all mooshed together. They've been together for a while. Whoops. Look at the blues and the purples. I'll just lay it down there. Got 4 different shades of purple here. Another shade of purple here. Got kind of a mauve color, I guess. I'm not real sure. Here's all your dark blues. So those are your basic colors. There's some grays. No actual black. This is 823, which is a dark blue. And this, I believe, is 550 purple. So, yeah. Just, you know, a nice, is that word monochromatic kind of look to it. let's take a look at the canvas. It is serged all the way around. It does have the product number up here, how big it is, and how many squares per square. It has a very nice printed key. Very easy to read. A little bit of the stitching comes along the edge, but you have your paper pattern if you're looking up the DMC color. So it doesn't interfere that much. Like I said, the whole canvas is bigger than everything else here. Let's take a look and see how big this is. Oops. Hang on, if I can just get a hold of everything. It is 50 centimeters that way, and 40 centimeters this way. The actual picture wide is about 25 or 10 inches, give or take, by, we'll call it 39, just to make it a square-ish, or an oblong, I should say. So that's like a little over 15 and a quarter. So yeah, I just thought it was a nice little thing, but it'll take a hot moment to do it because this thing is full of confetti. Let me see if I can bring this up to you. Yeah, it's like no matter where I turn, there's confetti. But yeah, every third one. Now you do see that blue running through there and a little bit of orange, but in between there, there's all different, what do you call it, colors and symbols. But look at the cats, they're just about the same way. Yeah, not too anxious to start that. So, like I said, $7, and oh dear. Alright, so the next one we have here, let me see what it's called. I just called it Houses, and it's a 60 by 40. It was $11.41. I'll take it out, bag. Hold that thought. It does have a sticker here, and it just says 11 count with a 3 next to it, meaning 3 strands, I guess. But there's no product number per se there. Maybe there was. Hang on. Nope. Nope. No product number. Just checking. Alright. Let me pull this out. Looks like we have a toolkit with, I believe it is either a plum or a cherry blossom, or one of those things. Comes with a threader, a poof ball, 5 needles, and a thimble. Again, we'll set those aside and we'll take a look at the picture. Isn't that cute? I just thought the whole thing was just darling. And, you know, something about doing buildings kind of appeals to me. This is a full coverage. Let me just open this up a little bit. It does have the product number, how big it is, and how many squares per square. Does come with instructions, again, just like the last one. This paper pattern will match your canvas. Now, it looks like you have to do that whole background in a color. I don't know if I'd go there. I just like the buildings. I just think they're cute. Let's see how many thousand colors is in this. Okay, there are 40 colors in here. This one's nicer printed than the last. And it does have, has an 0310. Has 498, which is a red that I like. No other bright red. Got 606. No 939. No 823. You have 832. No 3771. Isn't that the dark brown? You have 3781, which is kind of a brown. But yeah. But very nicely printed. No smears. Even the picture is good. So they're getting better, you know, at the pictures in some of these. So they're, you know, you can see what you're working on or what it's going to attempt to look like, you know, in the end. And it looks a little confetti too, so hey, this was what we picked. Confetti Alley this week. It is serged all the way around, and it's not that big. Does have a nice key over here. The stitching doesn't appear to be in the numbers, which is good, but your paper pattern matches this, so you wouldn't have a problem looking up anything. Product number, how big it is, squares per square. Very nicely printed, very dark, very easy to see. I don't know if I can get this to lay so you can, let's do it this way. See how good the symbols are? Very nice. But as you can see, it's confetti. It's like, what? Am I a magnet for confetti this week? I'm telling you. All started with the fish pattern. Let's see, 24 or 61 centimeters. Excuse me. And 41 centimeters this way, or a little over 16 inches. Actual picture size is 34 centimeters or 13.5 inches by 21.5 or thereabouts, or 55 centimeters. So nice size. I mean, it's not too big. And like I said, I don't know, I might just do the houses and see what it looks like, and then if I want to put the background in, I'll put the background in. I don't know. I just not real sure. Very nice canvas. I'm glad it's well printed, and it's nice and dark. You know, some of these, they get them, I don't know if it's running out of ink or it's just that there are lines as symbols going in different direction that makes it appear lighter. But this has got a mixture of solid colored symbols and, like I said, lines or X's or O's or whatever. So it kind of helps. So yeah, it'll be interesting. It will be interesting. Oh, we forgot to look at the thread. We're just doing so well today. Now here it does say 60 by 40. It's an 11 count. That's the product number right there. So it's at least on here. And you get, pull this out and get rid of that bag. Hanks of this gray, which is going to be your background. Is it 4-1? Yep. 415. It's kind of a pale grayish. But you can kind of tell it's not too pale, but it's not medium tone either. So there's 4 hanks of that. But some really pretty colors in here. You have some yellows and golds and like neon yellow. And there's that tan brown. And this is as white as it gets. Number 20. Oh my goodness, where to go? Number 20 is 762. So that's as white as it gets. And there's the gray for the background. But yeah, some really beautiful colors that these buildings are in. So I think it'll be interesting. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So, yeah. Very beautiful colors. Sorry I didn't show them before I showed the canvas. Got so excited about the canvas. What can I say? And it's a nice, big thing. You know, it's not little bitty houses and all that. And again, once again, if you wanted to backstitch any of it, you just go for it. Some days I got that energy and some days I don't. Okay. Now the next one and the last one was $7.79. Get it out of its bag. Oops. And it's going to be quite dark. At least this picture is. So I was kind of on the fence about it. I don't know if you can tell what that is. And this picture is not as well as the others, but it is a dragon with a sword going down. So I don't know how dark this is going to be or not. I do like it, that little ribbon thing running through there. So it was kind of different. And it is a 40 by 50. And it is a DIY, and it does have the product number. They don't always do that on the kits. So you have a real small... Whoops, I'm sorry. I forgot to pull you out. My bad. Small pattern that would need to be blown up. Sorry, I needed a drink of coffee today. Alright, let's look. We got 25 colors. You have 550 purple. They all seem kind of dark, don't they? And the lightest here is 3756. So you got navies. I just don't know if you'll be able to tell what this is or not, or if it'll be worth stitching. You know what I mean? Jellybean? I suppose you could change all the colors if you were that person, but I can't get it to look right. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not that person. Pattern will match, or paper pattern will match the canvas. Does have 2 needles right here, so it does not come with a toolkit. But look at the colors. So I don't know if they'll be bright enough or not. You got a lot of back. Looks like 939. Did I miss 939 in that mess? Yep, there's 939, which is this one. And 803 is number 13. Nope, you don't have much of that. What's 14? 820. So those are your 2 darkest colors. Hopefully for the edges and some of the parts of the dragon. I'm not real sure, but the rest of it you only get very few. But look at those blues. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Beautiful colors. Just absolutely stunning. But I just don't know how dark it's going to be. So we may have to start this just to prove it to ourselves. You know what I mean? To see if it's going to be worth stitching the whole thing or not. Because these colors, they may be lighter than they look, but I'm not sold. Do you know what I mean? So, and it is, well, you get up there, paper. Falling down. Okay. Let me get it down there. Did I show you the 2 needles? Product number, how big it is, and how many squares per square. So, I don't know. Doesn't have too much background area. You know, like, even on the edges. So, maybe it just keeps getting darker till the center, and then it gets light. I got nothing. I don't know. Don't know. But nice, nice key. And well-printed canvas. I don't see any smears or anything. But see how much lighter this is? And I'm going to bring you down. But see all the lines? Then you have light blue lines and everything. So it makes the printed part look like it's... like the whole thing is lightly printed. Does that make sense? But yeah, so I'm not too sure. Not too sure how this is going to go. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know. Because sometimes it's so dark you can't tell the details. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. 20 inches or 50 and a half. There is a serged edge. Oops, if I could hold it still. Down there. And it's not very big. By 40 and a half. Actual picture size is 12 inches or 30 and a half. By 39 and a half or 15 and a half inches. So, very nice. And it does have the QR code on the canvas and the printed paper. So if you need to put it in front of you, you know, to get it bigger, to see what something is, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with this. This is just fine. But some people, you know, might need to see something a little bit closer. So, I don't know. I got nothing, guys. I don't know. That's a lot of that 14, which is 820. And the ones, like, you see these blue symbols? We'll try again. Okay, see how it's yellow and then blue? Okay, so the yellow is 820, which is a dark navy, and then the, where is it? Where did you go? The symbol right next to it, which is like, it goes like that. It's like an up corner half triangle. Just a line here and a line there on the square. And, yeah, that's interspersed with all that. So, like from here this way across, except for the, what do you call it? The, oh man, do it again, Laura. All the way across here, this is dark blue right here, except for the sword coming in right here. So, yeah, it'll be, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I can't read it. I don't know if it's going to be good, bad, or indifferent. If that blue is going to be light enough, because the rest of it is in this blue, that blue. There's a pale blue. See, there's like 2 or 3 shades of like a teal or cerulean blue. Yeah, so it'll be different. And of course you got the dark purple, so I don't know where that's all gonna come into play. So maybe not. Not real sure. But we'll take a gander at it maybe next week. I'm not ready for all that dark. So we'll see. Well, thank you, NewCraftDay, for sending me these beautiful kits. They do have diamond painting, cross stitch, and paint by numbers. They have tools and crafts for all 3 of those. They do custom. I'm not sure if it's in all 3 of those or not. You might want to check it out. They do not have a separate Joy Sunday section, but they have lots of crafts. You know, and if you want to do it, diamond painting, cross stitch. I don't know if they have embroidery or not. But they do have free shipping over $45. If they have any specials, I will put that in the description below and let you know. Or if they change their free shipping, you know, price or whatever. Or if they're running something special for New Year's. Not real sure. Well, thank you for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.